All right, Steelers fans, let's do this. The Steelers have made another signing in free agency, this time hitting us late at night. They have signed right guard, offensive guard, Isaac Seumalo, formerly with the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to be breaking down all of the details here in just a second. I'm here from my apartment here in Dallas, Texas. It's technically my day off, but man, when breaking news hits during NFL free agency, we got you covered, and that is why you subscribe to the channel. We are the fastest growing Steelers channel on YouTube right now, and that is for a reason. So if you want to join the most cohesive unit of Yinzers here on the platform, go ahead, click that subscribe button, and don't forget, we're having a special promotion this week where if we get to up to 1,000 subscribers this week, which would be a Steelers Talk record for 1 week, we're going to do a jersey raffle. So right now we're about 250 subscribers away, with just 2 days left to go. We got tonight and then all the way till tomorrow. If we can get up to about 250 more subs, we're going to be doing a jersey raffle on Steelers Talk Live next week. So if you want breaking news coverage and you want a chance to win a free Steelers jersey, click that subscribe button for me right now. Now let's get into this signing, man. I mean, Isaac Seumalo, another guard. Now we knew that that Omar was looking for another offensive lineman. They almost signed Orlando Brown Jr. before he signed with the Bengals just a couple of days ago. So I went on the show and I was like, they're probably going to, if they're going to sign somebody, it's probably going to be guard. It's going to be like Isaiah Wynn or Donovan Smith or Taylor Lewan, but it's looking like it's going to be Isaac Seumalo, so one of the best offensive guards in the National Football League. Another former Philadelphia Eagle. He joins Nate Herbig on that offensive line, and you know, this is an interesting move. Now we don't know the money figures yet. It's a 3-year deal, so they're really making a commitment to Seumalo here. And he's, like I've said before, he's one of the best offensive guards in the National Football League. He can play any scheme that you want, but I think with bringing in Nate Herbig and all these different things, it's looking like Andy Weidl is trying to really establish the trenches here, really load up on that offensive line, and Matt Canada is trying to establish a power run game in the city of Bridges here. And I can't wait to see how it looks, but it's definitely an interesting move because, you know, you could definitely make an argument that the Steelers didn't need to add another interior offensive lineman. Okay, you got James Daniels that had a really, really good year last year. He was arguably, at least in my opinion, the best offensive lineman on the Pittsburgh Steelers last year. And now you're going and getting somebody that played the same position that he plays, and it's just a bit weird because, you know, is the vision to move somebody to center, like move Herbig to center or move Seumalo to center or maybe James Daniels to center? Like right now you got 4 guys, you know, in the locker room that can play NFL starting caliber football, right? You got James Daniels, you got Mason Cole, you got Nate Herbig now, and then of course Isaac Seumalo, who's going to be a Steeler for the next 3 years. So, you know, you got 4 guys to fill 3 positions. It's definitely a little weird. You know, I thought if they were going to get anybody, they were going to get a tackle. Maybe they want to kick Seumalo out to be tackle, or maybe they want to move Daniels out there, or, you know, I'm not sure what the plan is with this move, guys, but I know that it's damn interesting because this came out of nowhere, right? We hadn't gotten news of what the Steelers were doing for a couple days at this point. I was waiting for breaking news to hit all day today, and it never happened. And now it's looking to, now they hit us with this, and it's like, you know, what is the plan here? You know, what is the plan to bring in a guy like Isaac Seumalo when you already had arguably had 3 starting caliber interior offensive linemen? It's definitely going to be interesting to see how the Steelers play this, trying to see who they're going to kick out, or maybe who they're going to bench. You know, maybe they're not that big of believers in Mason Cole in the long-term future. But, you know, I'm looking at what the Steelers are going to be looking at doing here, and it's definitely looking like they're building the trenches. And as crazy as it sounds, guys, I don't think that they're done yet. I don't think that they're done making moves. I still think they might go get a receiver. I still think that they might go get a strong safety. I wouldn't be shocked if they still sign an offensive tackle. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what the money figures come out to here, because Seumalo is a really, really good player. He's not going to be cheap. So I would maybe expect to hear news by maybe the end of tomorrow that Chukwuma Okorafor for is out the door because he's got a really big cap hit going into 2023. He didn't have his best season last year, and with Myles Jack, you know, they cut Myles Jack to bring in somebody new. They might be doing the same thing here with the Isaac Seumalo move here. I'm very intrigued to see what Andy Weidel, Omar and Mike Tomlin have in store for Steelers Nation here coming up here in the near future. Get in the comment section right now, guys. I want to hear your guys' responses to this news. Are you excited? Are you confused? Are you elated? Are you joyful? What is your one word, man? I want to hear it in the comment section. Get down there right now and let me know. For me, I am confused. I'm excited. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen, but I'm confused, guys. Like you already have three starting interior offensive linemen that, you know, graded pretty well last year, played pretty well. I was comfortable going with Mason Cole at center, James Daniels at right guard, and then going with Nate Herbig at left guard. But you know, with this new move, it's going to be interesting to see who kind of gets cast aside and maybe see somebody kick out to tackle or maybe go to center. You know, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do. But for me, I'm confused. I cannot wait to get answers regarding this thing moving forward and in the coming days. Now, something I want to talk about here, how the offense is going to look in 2023, right? You're bringing in all of this offensive line help, and I still don't think that they're done. I still think they're going to try to add a tackle, whether that be through the draft, whether that be through free agency. It really shows that this organization wants to revamp the trenches, and they're really prioritizing the trenches. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a signing at nose tackle in free agency either. I think that this is going to be a very interesting next couple of days and hours. I wouldn't be surprised if we got more breaking news as the night goes on. But man, this is just a very, very interesting situation, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. There's definitely going to be some movement, I think, that the Steelers are going to make tomorrow in order to make this contract fit in their books. All right, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today. But first, I want you to grade the Isaac Seumalo signing for me in the comment section. I know we don't know the money figures, at least at the time that I'm recording this breaking news video. I don't know them. Maybe they've come out while I'm recording, or maybe by the time this comes out, but grade it for me. A, B, C, D, or A, B, C, D, or F. Put it in the comment section. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this deal, because it's definitely something that came out of nowhere, because you kind of think that offensive line is set up nicely. You think that it's going to be good, and then all of a sudden, bam, you add one of the best offensive guards in the National Football League. I think it really shows that the Steelers are really trying to establish that power run game in 2023. They're trying to go blue collar, nasty, classic Pittsburgh Steeler football, and man, I love it. All right, Steeler Nation, that's going to do it for me tonight. At least I think. We might be back later if someone gets cut or maybe there's another signing. But until then, guys, I appreciate you. Peace.